Again, all are welcome to the production technology class. Today, we will going to discuss about the next resistance welding process, which is named as flash welding. In previous class, already we discussed about butt welding. So, it is similar to the butt welding, except that parts to be welded are joined together under light pressure and a heavy current passed through the joint. Due to the poor contact at the joint, arcing takes place. When sufficient heat has been produced, the two parts are suddenly passed together and the current is simultaneously stopped. A thin film is produced around the joint, which is subsequently removed to give a weld of this type. It is used for welding chain, rail, ends, shaft, axle, etc. So, first of all, if you go through discuss the definition, flash welding is a resistance welding process where the fusion is produced simultaneously over the entire area of welding surface by the heat obtained from resistance to electric current flow between the two surfaces and by the application of pressure after heating is subsequently completed. So, if you go, it is the definition. Then if you go through the discussion about the figure, now like all the resistance welding, here also we are using a welding transformer here. Here it is named as movable jaw. That means this jaw can be moved as we are having the arrow. But just like the arrow, this can move, this workpiece should move like that in this position. It is a horizontal position. Thereafter, they are having a stationary jaw, and both end of the output transformer current is connected through this workpiece by this is the input AC power supply. Here the positive negative, and again we are having a transformer. So this positive negative also we are providing the output of this current, or you can say positive pole, negative pole, or cathode anode is connected with the both end. So when in flash welding, the heat required for welding is obtained from spark that occurs in between two surfaces to be joined. In this process, the ends of the metal are pushed together to make a contact, and immediately after the contact they are separated by a short distance. That means, first of all, we switch on this current where one head is fixed with this one head of the workpiece is clamped by using the fixed or stationary jaw. Another part of the to be joined workpiece is fixed to the movable jaw. Then with the help of this movable jaw, we are decreasing the we are pushing this nearer to the stationary workpiece, or you can say the stationary clamped workpiece, and when it is nearer to it, so it is a spark which is generated, because this in butt welding we are using a higher cross-sectional area of a type of workpiece, but in the case of flash welding, the surface area of the workpiece is very less. So by using this spark only, we can able to fuse the edges of the metal, and when this your end of this cross-sectional area would get fused, thereby we switch off the transformer, and immediately by using this movable jaw, it is pressed with the workpiece which is held stationary. So when this spark occur, in separating, a spark is generated. First of all, we have to make contact. First of all, with this help of the movable clamp, we made contact so that the current should be flow. Then intentionally we are creating a gap. In separating, a spark is generated which hits the end of the work to be fusion temperature. After the metals are brought to the fusion temperature, the current is switched off and the workpiece are forced together. So if you go through the operating process, then both the workpiece should be clamped, and by the use of the movable jaw, first of all we switch on this power supply, and with the help of this movable jaw we make contact the edges of the both cross-sectional area. Then when the current is get flow pass, thereafter intentionally we create a distance, and when the gap is there, so a spark should be generated, and the spark is heated enough to melt this area of the workpiece, cross-sectional area of the workpiece, and that spark is quite due to that spark we can manage to get fuse these materials, and when it get fused by using your movable clamp or movable jaw, then we force the both ends of the material, and due to this force the joint has been formed. Now you can see that is a workpiece which has been flush welded. Now here the cross-sectional area is very less, so when these both the workpiece are in contact to closer enough to get contact, so that this type of flush which is generally occur, and this flush can easily melt the edges of the surface. So when the edges are get fused, immediately we are applying the pressure, and due to that pressure the workpiece should be get joined together. Now we will discuss the advantages point of view. Now here is the advantages, disadvantages and application of flush welding. First of all, we discuss about the advantages. It is a very fast process. Again we know, just like butt welding is very fast, same like that flush welding is more faster than your butt welding. So you can say the production rate is very high. Preparation of weld surface is not required. It is as same as butt welding. Here also we does not need any surface preparation. Number 3, power requirement is less. It is also same, just like your butt welding. Many dissimilar metals with different metal temperature can be flush welded. Again it is same with your butt welding, that you can say the process is also cheap. Then the advantages and disadvantages of both the welding, butt and flush is nearer somehow, is same, you can say, we can say it is same. So let us discuss about some disadvantages. Most chances of fire hazard here also, because some metal, when this flash or spark is generated, so due to that spark some metal chances, and as we know the cross-sectional area is very less, so some metals can be upset from the workpiece or cut from the workpiece, and which may stick in the body of the welder. So we have to take care of it, and accordingly we have to use some safety equipment to resist, or you can say protect our body from that upsetting. Then concentricity and straightness of the workpiece during welding process is often difficult to maintain. So the workpiece must be in a plane. That means generally we are using 180-degree surface plate to check the flatness of the material. So that must be in a 180-degree. The workpiece must be held in 180-degree for the better welding process. Then last one, as with the application of flush joint, it is used for welding metal sheets bar. That means you can say it is same like your butt welding. And particularly some household appliances, refrigerator, farm, and basically flash welding is using, we are used the flash welding process mostly in automotive and aircraft products. Thank you.